How to make Murgh Makhni. Hello and welcome to Videojug. We've come to London's Michelin-starred Indian restaurant, Tamarind. Head chef Alfred Prasad is going to show us how to make Murgh Makhni, a mild curry of grilled chicken flavoured with tomatoes, ginger, honey and spices. It is commonly known as butter chicken and is eaten as a main course. To serve for, you will need 500 grams of boneless chicken thighs, 50 grams of garlic and ginger paste, half a teaspoon of salt, 65 milliliters of natural yogurt, half a tablespoon of kashmiri chilli powder, which is available at Asian food stores, half a teaspoon of garam masala powder. To make your own, watch Videojug's How to Make Garam Masala, and half a tablespoon of vegetable oil. For the Makhni sauce, you will need 40 milliliters of vegetable oil, 4 sticks of cinnamon, 5 cardamom pods, 5 cloves, a few bay leaves, 6 green chilies, 15 grams of root ginger, 750 grams of tomatoes, half a teaspoon of kashmiri chili powder, 75 grams of cashew nuts, 1 tablespoon of honey, half a tablespoon of tomato paste, 2 teaspoons of kasuri methi, which is ground dried fenugreek leaves, 50 grams of butter, 60 milliliters of single cream. Here's that list again. Remember to wash any fresh ingredients before use. You'll also need these utensils: a teaspoon, 2 mixing bowls, a whisk, cling film, a sharp knife, a large saucepan, a large spoon, a strainer, a cloth, and a colander. There are 3 major stages in making Murgh Makhni: preparing the chicken, making the sauce, and mixing the two together. Step 1. Wash chicken. Take the boneless chicken thighs and wash them in cold water. Put them into a colander and pat dry with a kitchen cloth. Step 2. Season the chicken. Add the 50 grams of garlic and ginger paste to the bowl, along with half a teaspoon of salt. Using your hands to mix everything together in the colander, make sure the chicken gets a really even coating of the mix. As Tamarind is a working restaurant, Alfred wears a glove, but make sure you wash your hands. Step 3. Yogurt mix. Put 65 milliliters of natural yogurt into a new bowl. Add half a tablespoon of chili powder. Whisk these ingredients together. Step 4. Add to chicken. Cover the chicken with the whisked mixture. Once again, use your hands to make sure that the chicken is thoroughly coated in the mixture. Add a tablespoon of vegetable oil and keep mixing. Step 5. Wait. Cover the chicken in cling film and put it in a refrigerator. Leave the chicken to marinate for no less than 4 hours. Step 6. Grill. After 4 hours, put the pieces of chicken on some greaseproof paper and place under the grill for 10 to 15 minutes. There is no need to turn them. Step 7. Cut chicken. Remove the chicken from the grill and leave to cool for a few minutes. Then cut it into bite-sized pieces. Cover with cling film or plastic wrap and put it back in the refrigerator. Step 8. The Makhni sauce. Start by peeling and finely chopping 15 grams of ginger. Then heat 40 milliliters of vegetable oil in a large saucepan on a medium to high heat. When the oil is hot, add the 4 sticks of cinnamon to the pan. Then add the 5 cardamom pods, 5 cloves, and a few bay leaves. Stir for a couple of minutes. Then add the chopped ginger. Cook for a further minute. And add the 6 green chilies. Step 9. Put the 750 grams of fresh, whole tomatoes into the pan and stir. Turn the hob down to a medium heat and carry on stirring for a couple of minutes. Then add 100 milliliters of water, put the lid on and leave to simmer for about 25 minutes until the tomatoes are cooked to a puree. Step 10. Puree. Take the pan off the heat. Use the frying spoon to remove any whole spices. Now you need to crush the tomato mixture into a paste-like consistency. You could use a wooden spoon, but a blender is preferable. Blend until smooth. Step 11. Strain. Use a sieve to strain the pureed mixture into the saucepan to get rid of any lumps. Add a little water to get all the mixture out. Put the pan on a high heat to bring it back to the boil. Step 12. Cashew nuts. In the meantime, use the blender to grind about 2/3 of the cashew nuts, that's 50 grams, into powder. Add a tiny amount of water to turn the powder into a paste. Step 13. Finish the sauce. Once the sauce is hot and bubbling, add 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, then the ground cashew nuts. Add a little water to the blender to get all the paste out. Add half a teaspoon of chili powder and a tablespoon of honey. And stir for about 3 minutes. Then add 50 grams of butter and stir until it melts. Next, a generous sprinkling of salt. Then add 1 teaspoon of kasuri methi, which are the ground dried fenugreek leaves. Leave the sauce gently bubbling over a medium heat for 20 minutes. Step 14. Finish the sauce. In another large frying pan, melt a little butter. Use a sharp knife to roughly chop the remaining third, or 25 grams, of the cashew nuts and add them to the pan. Then throw in the seasoned chicken tikka that you grilled earlier. Fry for about 3 minutes on a high heat. Step 15. Add the sauce. Cover the chicken with the sauce. Then add 60 milliliters of single cream. Then stir the chicken and sauce together for about 3 minutes. It should be simmering while you do this. Decorate with a little drizzle of cream and serve with naan bread or rice. Done.